took too much. Greed's a deadly sin. I don't believe in fairy tales, and I don't believe your lies. I ain't gonna bleed for your mistakes. Well, it's time to turn the tide. I'll hunt you down and I'll make you pay. I'll take everything that you own. Just turn around and look me in the face. I wanna see you tumble down. I wanna see you tumble down.
Welcome to another SCDTV Review Division production, and today we're gonna get back to Dytac and talk about some things from those guys. Okay, here is our old friend AR-15 AEG with URX III rail in multicam camouflage. Why we brought that up? Well, because we got from Dytac a set of goodies. These are the attachments to URX III rail, which are certain rail panels, grips and other things. You get from Dytac a set of those plastic attachments with sets of screws and nuts to place these onto that. We got this from Dytac in black, which all is here, and in tan, which we attach some onto this already. What did we attach? Probably only this set of rail, which is okay, something like that. You get your screws and you place it here and you screw it onto it. However, the problem is when you want to screw it here, then come on, show me this. Because here you have the thread, so you attach this, put some screw and it holds. However, if you want to put it here on the bottom rail, you need to put a nut inside the rail, then somehow lock it. I don't know, just place something long, it's a car, something long inside the rail, lock it and then screw it onto it. So if you got URX III rail, go get yourself a Dytac set of these goodies, which are rails, hold it, panels, more panels, even more panels, even longer panels, hand stops, panels, tiny bags, rails, hand stop, and a lot of hexagon screws and a lot of nuts if you want to screw something onto the bottom portion of the rail. Here we have another goodie from Dytac. It's a replica of Micro T or T1 red dot sight from famous manufacturer. However, okay, we got plenty of these on the market. However, Dytac came up with a new type of KAC style QD mount, which looks like this. It's an angled mount, QD, so you press this and go. It comes off very, very easily. It mounts also very, very easily. Right, because it's all right. Yes, it mounts very, very easily. Okay, now although it's a KD, it has a screw here, so on the Titan rails, like in old PM16 rifles, you can just, lock it even more so it won't wobble. No problem there. However, bear in mind that this is pretty high mount, so if you like being a very, very low profile, it's not for you, but other from that, it's pretty cool. Okay, the aim point itself is a regular T1 replica. It runs on one button battery, but I squeezed two in the place and it shines even brighter. Okay, let's get down to the main item of this review. A new AEG from Dytac.
URX 4.
Yeah, well, technically it's a typical Takamori style gearbox type 2 AR-15 AEG with battery in the stock. However, this simple description ends here, because here we have
something new from Dytac, which is a replica of
Night Armament Company
URX 4
rail. Okay, now this is a step forward from URX III design you saw earlier. This rail utilizes a lots of penis-shaped holes on the whole area, where you can attach the attachments like rails, grips and panels.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah. However, this is pretty cool because you not only get a top, bottom and side space for attaching details, attachments, but also a 35 degrees areas here and here. Check this out, here, here, here. So if you like running a flashlight like Chris Costa or any other internet celebrity, you just attach your light here and you can get this, you know, whatever. Right?
Yeah, it looks pretty gay, but okay.
The Dytac is of course a full metal design. The only parts that are in plastic are the LMT stock and a pistol grip. A typical AR-15 then.
Material used for this AEG are very good. The aluminium alloy won't fall apart as it does in many cheap replicas. The plastics have nice matte finish. Overall quality is very good.
The support stock is built just like the original, so no nunchuck batteries fitting there. You can only use sticks and keep them inside the buffer tube. An ambidextrous swing swivel at the end of the receiver is a nice touch.
And the main body has no real steer markings, only Dytac original traits. Well, we'll prefer these over flying pigs or zombie frogs.
The dust cover won't lock as it has a realistic block that needs more space than gearbox inside can provide. The one-piece metal hop-up chamber is hidden behind very good-looking bolt carrier imitation.
The URX 4 rail is mounted directly onto the upper receiver. We recommend you guys to watch original KEC videos on how to put the rails on the gun. The rail is 14 inches long, so fitting an M16 barrel won't be a problem. Here we have a 14.5-inch barrel with an additional silencer. It looks pretty good, but you won't be able to utilize the last section of the rail where the silencer is mounted. However, the overall mounting space is already quite sufficient.
The quality of the rail is very high and the mounting system gives you a huge versatility, even with just the URX 4 panels you get from the box.
Well, it is no secret that in terms of technical design it is a typical AR-15 Takamori standard AEG. However, this is the only one with the URX 4 aboard.
And thankfully, despite the rest is typical, it is very well made. Okay, so let's see how this AEG part of this gun shoots.
Me?
Not you. The gun shoots. We're gonna hit someone else.
Those Russians.
Okay, it's about 50 meters to the guy. After a few slight adjustment of the hot pop, we are hitting him. Okay, so at about 50 meters, it's quite easy to hit a human-sized target. Move like 10 meters. Let's see if we can reach him. So at about 50 plus, but more or less, it's easy to hit a human-sized target with a auto fire. Thank you. Dziękuję.
Okay, so I didn't skirmish with this one, Ida has. What can you tell me about that?
Well, okay, now it performed very well. It has a muzzle velocity of about 400 FPS on 0.2 gram BBs,
Which is quite low standard now.
but it's pretty sufficient for me and for all old school players. Now, I took it to a massive skirmish. I've been using Magpuls, as always, PMax and EMax. However, bear in mind, this has pretty loose magwell, something like old GNPs. So sometimes, especially in EMax, which are narrower, I had to, you know, hold the mag so it would feed. PMax worked better. GNP Max work flawlessly. This might be the slight disadvantage of the rifle, but same in GNP, so you know, if you ever had GNP, you know what to do. Just put some Velcro in it and it will work fine. However, it performed very well. The range is very satisfactory. As you saw, I hit Kishel several times at 50 or more meters, so no problem there. I've been using a LiPo 7.2 battery, and the reaction to the trigger pull is very good. So, pretty good skirmish weapon. Moreover, you can fit it with a long barrel, so you'll be hitting things very smoothly. Sorry for the cars and the people, because the shooting's gonna start in a minute. Okay, so we have small time. What do you think?
I really love the looks of the URX 4.
Right? Better than URX 3?
I know, maybe because of the suppressor. It's like it looks badass.
Yeah.
And I like the keyholes here. And
the penis holes.
Generally the rail is very smooth, so if you don't have glass and you just smooth it.
Yeah, it won't catch your hand.
Yes.
Okay, so let's be honest. Dytac makes the AEG old style.
Yeah, so it means internals, version 2 gearbox are easily upgradable, so nothing.
But it isn't bad just out of the box. But it's nothing fancy. However, just solid Type 2 AR-15 AEG. When you're getting a Dytac, you get it either for a beautiful paint jobs, you saw in our earlier reviews, it's a car,
right,
or I guess the Dytac is the only manufacturer who makes the Night Armament Company rails. So, if you want this, get yourself a Dytac.